And we are live.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of MTGMoxBox. This is Tony.
This is Lawrence.
This is Joseph.
And tonight, looks like we are going to be opening up a couple of mystery Mox boxes for Sean. So thank you, Sean, for participating this week. And
Looks like I don't need to mix it up with random.org, but I will bring up the wheel just to repopulate it.
Yep. So we'll skip the participant randomizer. We will go straight to
The wheel.
getting the wheel updated with our latest offerings.
Yep. Let me bring up the wheel.
Okay.
This is our site. And then in the meantime, you can tell them that we have Bloom Barrel
Yes.
up on our site.
Bloom Barrel is up on our site, so we have we have the colored box breaks on there for both. No, I think we may only have the. Do we only have
Play
the
boosters.
Play
Play
booster?
boosters, yeah.
Yeah, so we have the Play Booster one. So if you're interested in opening up some of those packs, please consider joining us. You can find it on mtgmoxbox.com/products. Not on eBay. I don't think they allow the breaks anymore. But yes, on our website.
7 slots, and we're doing a little bit different with the multicolor, right?
Yes, we are splitting up the multicolor because we always felt bad that multicolor always seemed to have so much more than all the others. We want to make it fair for everyone, so we have split the multicolor up into 2 buckets based off of the color identity. So I think the 2 colored multicolored will go into one, and then the 3 and above will go into the other, and then we will also combine the colorless and the land into the 3 colored bucket as well, just to make sure everyone has should have a fair chance of getting something in their slots.
All right, let's ready to start.
All right, and it looks like we are ready to go. And first one up for Sean.
Hey, Robert.
Oh, good to see you, Robert.
We're doing well. How are you?
Yes, thank you for joining us. All right, looks like the first one up is going to be Dominari United. It's a set.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yep.
Minimize. There we go. All right, first one up, Dominari United. Okay, start with the art card. It is Jaya Fiery Negotiator. Okay. Nice. Was it the stained glass lands? And where are we? Oop. Danitha, Benalia's Hope. 4 and a white, 4/4 legendary human knight with first strike, vigilance, and lifelink. When Danitha enters the battlefield, you may put an aura or enchant equipment card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield attached to Danitha. Alright. And it looks like that is it for this pack.
All right.
Yeah, kind of steep to cast it.
Yes. But has some crazy combos with that one I've seen. At least on Arena.
Damn, Arena.
Giving you all these ideas.
I know. Too many interesting ideas going on there.
Landfalls and a thing again.
Origins.
Oh, do we have more? Or is this the last
I
one?
think we were running very low on Origins, so I'm gonna check. It may be our last one.
Nope.
All right. So it looks like we
looks
have
like
to
we were
re-roll.
Yep.
We had to re-roll
So
that.
let's add that to the list of
Okay.
more updates to make.
Yep. We will remove and re-roll.
Yep. All right. Slightly better odds for everything else right now.
That's true.
Until the next video. Okay, we're going to Strixhaven. Looks like it's the set.
Strixhaven set.
Okay. Strixhaven set. Okay. Oh, our card in the front is, what is this? Shiley? Dean of Radiance. Okay. Looks like I don't know if this is the rare slot or the. I think it is. Lore Hold command. 3 red white instant. Choose 2. Create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and indestructible and haste until end of turn. Or Lore Hold command deals 3 damage to any target. Target player gains 3 life. Or sacrifice a permanent, then draw 2 cards. Okay. And looks like that is it for that one.
Okay, let me bring back up
Okay.
the wheel. And Jason and Robert, we got your orders. I have added
great.
them. Thank you.
Okay. Ooh, just over into Time Spiral Remastered.
Don't forget to enter Strixhaven.
Oh yeah, let me do that now.
It was Strixhaven, right?
Strixhaven set. Yeah.
Okay.
That was number 2, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Now
No, Time Spiral. Yep.
TSR. Okay.
Okay. Sliver. Oh, no. Hypergenesis. This is a sorcery with suspend 3, 1 green green. Starting with you, each player may put an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land from their hand onto the battlefield. Repeat this process until no one puts a card onto the battlefield.
Why?
All right. And some nice retro bordered artifacts there. And I think that is all of Sean's.
Yep, that's all of Sean's pile. Yep.
All right, next up, looks like we have
Jason.
a few for Jason. So thank you, Jason, for participating. Let's see what we can open up for you.
Phyrexia or Brothers War?
Looks like it's going to be All Will Be One. Set. All right.
One SS.
Ooh, this one ripped
It's
kind of
really
away.
hard to open up.
It's just the way that it tears. Sometimes it tears a little bit more easily than others. Art card is Forge Hammer Centurion. Okay. What set are we in? This was All Will Be One.
All will be one.
Oh, looks like in the back or in the front here is Zuri, Stalker of Spheres.
I just bought.
Yes. 2 green blue 3/3 legendary Phyrexian Elf Warrior. When Azuri enters, you may pay 3. If you do, proliferate twice. And whenever you proliferate, draw a card. Alright. And a Might Overseer. Let's see. 3 and a white. 4/2 Phyrexian Soldier with first strike. As long as it's your turn, creature tokens you control have +1/+0 and have first strike. And 3 Phyrexian white. Create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might. Artifact creature token with toxic 1, and this creature can't block. Oh, nice. Didn't know about this guy.
Do you know?
Nice
You don't need to know.
Nice little mana sink there. Huh? Alright. I think that was it for that pack.
Okay, bring back the wheel. Yeah, did not know about Bloom Barrel malfunctioning, so we will check.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, thank you for bringing it to our attention then. Okay. We are going to Eldraine draft. I think it's the first one. Throne of Eldraine. Okay.
Draft.
Okay, this is Jason's second one?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, we got a Brazen Borrower. 1 blue, 3/1 Fairy Rogue with Flash, Flying, and it can block only creatures with Flying. Also has the Petty Theft for Adventure. One in a blue instant, return target non-land permanent to an opponent controls to its owner's hand. Pretty good one, I gotta say. Okay, and I think it was a draft, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna be it. Okay.
Okay, bring back the wheel.
Okay, that is Jason's pile.
One more for Jason.
One more for Jason. And
MH2 or Throne again? MH2.
all right, a
Draft.
little bit more variety. Modern Horizons 2 draft. Modern Horizons 2 draft. Okay.
MH2T.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
You see it? Oh. And nope. All right, it is Dermotaxi. 2 mana value vehicle with imprint. As it enters the battlefield, exile a creature card from a graveyard. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control until end of turn. Dermotaxi becomes a copy of that exiled card, except it's a vehicle artifact in addition to its other types. And that's it. Scroll top and left.
Hey,
So that was Jason's pile.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Looks like we got a few to open for Robert now.
Yep. Robert's turn.
All right, Robert, you are up. Good luck. First off, we are going to looks like Innistrad Midnight Hunt draft. All right. Okay. Okay. Ghoul Carlos Harvest. Let's see. Black green sorcery. Create X 2/2 black zombie creature tokens with Decayed. X is half the number of creature cards in your graveyard rounded up. Can also flash back for 3 black green. Okay. And then draft pack, I think so. That might be it. All right.
Okay. Bring back the wheel. Oh, Robert, thanks for closing out the box.
Oh, sweet. I guess we'll be doing a box break pretty soon too.
Yep, for MH3.
All right.
Collector.
Yes. Looks like we're going to Dominar United. Set. Okay. Okay, Battle Wing Mystic is the art card. Pretty good art. Ooh, and a foil
Ooh.
stained glass planes. And Sarah Redeemer. 3 white, 2/4 angel soldier with flying. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, put 2 +1/+1 counters on that creature. I think they just reprinted this one for in Bloomburrow too.
Wait, Angel and Moonborough?
Yeah. I thought it was kind of weird. Like,
that doesn't
you would
make
think
sense.
they would change the art so that it's less human.
They look like
Like,
raccoon.
yeah. Looks like there's also a Yavimaya borderless or full art. Yavimaya Coast is the Painland that taps for colorless
Green and
or
blue, right?
green and blue, and it pings you for 1.
That's a good one.
This
All right.
thing used to be so expensive.
I know. Now they're so. Well,
Common.
they're still common, so useful. All right. Looks like we also have a Rundvelt Horde Master, 1 in a red, 1/1 Goblin Warrior. Other goblins you control get +1/+1. Whenever it or another goblin you control dies, exile the top card of your library. If it's a goblin creature card, you may cast that card until the end of your next turn. Huh.
Alright. Can I put this in my pocket?
Nothing for you. Your goblin deck does not need any help.
Actually, I think I have it.
All right.
All right, bring back the wheel.
Ooh. Right at the cutoff.
What?
Oh, it just missed it. All right, that was a close one. All right, looks like we're going into Outlaws of Thunder Junction.
a newer set.
A newer set, yep. I think we just added this one too. Was it last time we added it?
Oh,
It was pretty recent.
JP.
Commit some crime.
Yeah, alright, time to commit some crimes. Art card is Geralt, the Flesh Rights. I think I remember playing with him in pre-release. Alright, first one up. One Last Job. 2 and a white sorcery with Spree. You can add 2 to return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Add 1 to return target mount or vehicle card from your graveyard to your battlefield. And add 1 to return target aura or equipment card from your graveyard to the battlefield, attached to a creature you control.
I use
Alright.
that.
Ooh, one of those bounty cards, huh?
Yes.
Oh, it's foil too.
Yep. Oh, and 3 steps ahead.
Oh, that's a nice.
That's a good
counter.
one. Yep. Blue mana instant with Spree. 1 in a blue. Add 1 in blue to counter target spell. Add 3 to create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature you control. And add 2 to draw 2 and then discard a card. I use this one a lot.
On
Good
Arena
variety.
or-
Yeah, on Arena.
I actually bought, I think, a couple of them on.
You use it in person or
Yeah.
on paper?
I think I should.
Yeah,
Because it works with.
it does work.
I can copy. What's that blue
I
artifact?
know. Oh, can you copy with the constructs too? And
Yeah.
all right. Moving on. Let's see what else is coming up.
Lost Caverns.
Right? Yep. Right before. Yep. Lost Caverns set. All right. Okay. Our card here. Looks like a dinosaur or chicken dinosaur. I don't know. What is this thing? Pantliza Sun Favored. Okay. Oh, belligerent. 2 blue red 5/5 legendary artifact vehicle. Whenever the belligerent attacks, create a treasure token. Until end of turn, you may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library.
That looks like a Lego pirate ship.
It does. It does remind me of the Lego pirate ship.
Hey, those are cool, man.
No. No hating at all. That's great. All right. Add it to Robert's pile.
Yep. Core 2021.
All right. We are going to Core 21. Last one? Or
Last one.
add that to the list of sets
Changing
to be
the lineup,
replayed. Yeah,
yep.
we got to change the lineup now. Running out of the older sets.
Well, let me think about it. It might be the last one I see here that we might.
Oh, wait, yeah. We got to check the inventory in the back.
M21, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
M21. Ooh, Speaker of the Heavens. I remember this.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Nice.
1 mana value, 1/1 human cleric, vigilance, and lifelink. Tap to create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Activate this ability only if you have at least 7 life more than your starting life total, and only any time you can cast a sorcery. Okay. All right.
I like this guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we're about halfway through. Go.
Yep.
Couple more for Robert. Let's
Yep.
bring back the wheel and see if we're gonna hit a premium today.
Mm. Eldraine.
Oh, back to Eldraine. All right. So for the Modern Horizons 3, was that one by slots or because it's collector? It was.
It's slots.
It's slots. Okay.
Yep, color.
All right.
No, we can ask them if they don't mind.
I know. All right, Fervent Champion. 1 mana value, red human knight. 1/1 with first strike and haste. Whenever Fervent Champion attacks, another target attacking knight you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Equip abilities. You activate that target Fervent Champion, cost 3 less to activate. right.
Okay, bring back the wheel.
And is everyone participating on the Modern Horizons 3?
I think
Present?
so. Sean said he's here.
He's here? Okay, well, if everyone's
Josh
here...
is here and Robert's here, so...
I guess we'll put it to a vote then.
Yeah.
Should we do it after the after we finish with these packs?
Yep. Let us know.
Yep. Gotta be unanimous though, otherwise we gotta reschedule it.
Yep.
All right. Jump start. Original JP original. Okay. Ooh, reanimated.
Ooh.
Is this the one with reanimate in it, or?
I'm assuming so.
Or I mean, I forget, but I'm pretty sure there were different versions too. All right, let's see what it is.
Reanimate came down.
Yeah.
That thing was so.
It is reanimate. Well, no, I think it still holds around $10. So. All right. Black sorcery, 1 mana value. Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. You lose life equal to its converted mana cost. And
That's a cheap price to pay for him command.
yes, well worth the life. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Did we get confirmation from everyone, or are we
Waiting for Josh.
All right. All right.
Midnight Hunt.
We're back to Midnight Hunt. Draft. Okay. All right. It is Gisa, Glorious Resurrector. 2 black 4/4 legendary human wizard. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. At the beginning of your upkeep, put all creature cards exiled with Gisa onto the battlefield under your control, and they gain Decayed. Okay. All right. That is it.
Okay.
We interrupt this program, Josh.
Waiting for
Josh still there?
Yeah, waiting for your confirmation.
All right.
I'll type it in the chat in case he doesn't
No
hear.
pressure though. If you weren't planning on watching it tonight, we can always reconvene. We usually reschedule.
That was the one you said was last pack.
Oh man, okay, we're moving that one
Okay,
too.
we gotta remove that one too.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, it's just got better for everything else.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh man, our drain
That's
is
all
like
drain.
a lot today.
Yeah. Are we running low on our drain? Our drain was one of the lower sets too. All right.
It is getting low.
All right. Ooh, Oko, Thief of Crowns.
Oh, hey.
You may know,
that's great.
may be familiar with this guy. 1 green blue, 4 loyalty, legendary planeswalker Oko. Tick up to create a 2 to create a food token. Tick up 1 to turn a target artifact or creature into a 3/3 elk with no abilities. And -5 to exchange control of target artifact or creature you control with target creature and opponent controls with power 3 or less. Nice pull there.
Was he reprinted in
I think
Outlaws?
yeah, didn't he get reprinted? But it was
it was a different Oko.
Oh no, yeah, it might have been the other Oko. But nice pull there. All right, looks like Josh is confirmed. We will do the break after this.
Yep, but give us a few
Which
minutes
is-
to set
yeah.
up though.
Well, we got one more for Robert first,
Yep.
and then we gotta check if any other orders came in.
Yeah, let us do that first.
All right. But yeah, we will. We'll go ahead and do it at the same time then. Yes. leave this here for a second.
Up next.
All right. Looks like we got a Lost Caverns set.
Set still, yeah.
All right. All right. Oh, list card. Wait. Oh, it's on the
top.
It's on the top or on the back. I don't
Weird.
even know anymore.
Upside down.
Our art card is was this wave goodbye. And okay, put that in the back. It was a list card first, and then there we go. Tishana's Tidebinder. 2 in the blue for a 3/2 Merfolk Wizard with Flash. When it enters, counter up to 1 target activated or triggered ability. If infinite ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is countered this way, that permanent loses all abilities for as long as Tishana's Tidebinder remains on the battlefield.
This is worth some money.
No, yeah, Tidebinder's great.
Because I think I just bought one.
Yes.
Dang it.
Was it over 10? It was over 10, right?
No.
No, it was
over 10. Yeah. I'm checking right now.
All right. But yeah, definitely a good pull.
Yeah.
All right.
I think there are some other differences.
I think it was the distribution of the
The rare and
rares.
uncommons, right?
Yeah, like draft was designed to be drafted in a limited environment, so it was always 1 rare and 3 uncommons, and the rest were common. I think the set has a little bit more variation just to make opening packs a little bit more exciting.
625. That's what I got.
Nice.
The tie binder.
So usually set has a little bit better odds of getting rares and mythics there. And now the newest type of booster is the play booster, which kind of combines the two.
Yeah, because you get 36 packs, I think, right?
In a box, yeah.
Yeah, and then, but I think you get less cards, I want to say.
Yeah. Yeah, they basically just changed the components within the packs.
Do you want to?
All right. Oh yeah, we gotta get the.
Oh, yeah. So we are, looks like we're good on
orders? Okay.
MTGMoxBox, so I'm going to change the window to.
Yep, and give us a
The box
second while
first,
we
yep.
get the slots all set up.
There you go. Can you hear us?
All right. Looks like we're back on with sound. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, sound check 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, sorry about that.
We're back on. All right. So many random IT issues. All right. First pack up. Slightly out of order since I opened up a little bit weird. All right, first one up, Psychic Frog. This one's a nice one. Blue black 1/2 frog. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, draw a card. You can also discard a card to put a +1/+1 counter on it, and exile 3 cards from your graveyard to give it flying until end of turn. First one going to multicolor to Sean. All right, then we got Pyrogoyf. This is from the Commander set. 3 in a red, Lurgoyf, star and 1+ star for power and toughness. Power equal to the number of card types among cards in all graveyards. Toughness is equal to that number +1. Whenever Pyrogoyf or another Lurgoyf creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature deals damage equal to its power to any target.
The art looks really cool.
Yeah. Shilgengar, Sire of Famine, 3 black, 6/6 legendary Elder Demon. With flying, sack another creature, create a blood token. If you sacked an angel this way, create a number of blood tokens equal to its toughness instead. Then you can play either white, black. Sack 6 blood tokens, return each creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Those creatures are vampires in addition to other types. Alright, then we got Sorin of House Markov. 1 and a black, 1/4 legendary human noble with lifelink and extort. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, exile Sorin, then return him to the battlefield transformed under his owner's control. Oh, and it flips into Sorin, Ravenous Neonate. Legendary Planeswalker Sorin. Starting 3 loyalty with extort, and you can take up 2 for food token. -1 to have Sorin deal damage equal to the amount of life gained this turn to any target, or -6 gain control of target creature. It becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. Put a lifelink counter on it if you control a white permanent other than that creature or Sorin.
I don't like Sorin. Got
Sorin
killed
is
by
good.
Sorin.
Yeah, Sorin is pretty powerful. And we have a nice foil Grist.
Oh, that's nice.
Voracious Larva. 1 mana, 1 green mana for 1/2 legendary insect with Death Touch. Whenever Grist or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it enters from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, you may pay green. If you do, exile Grist, then return it to the battlefield transformed into Grist the Plague Swarm. Let's see. 3 loyalty legendary Planeswalker Grist. Take up 1 to create a 1/1 black and green insect creature token, then mill 2. Put a Death Touch counter on the token if a black card was milled this way. You -2 to destroy target artifact or enchantment, or -6 for each creature card in your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's 1/1 black and green insect.
It's foil,
Nice,
huh?
and it's foil.
Wow.
It's a nice looking one.
Very nice.
Okay.
Right, that goes cool.
All right, going to green. Good, nice little variety there.
I know.
Okay, next one. How many of these we got? 12?
Yep.
Okay, 12? Okay.
I remember last time we got a pretty good distribution.
Yeah, I think, yeah, with the number of rares that they offer and just the quality of rares in Modern Horizons, it's usually a pretty good time for everyone. All right. Alright, first one is multicolor, white of the Reliquary, black, green, 2/2 Zombie Knight with Vigilance. White gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard. Tap and sack another creature, search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Okay.
Alright.
I might do that.
Omo, Queen of Vesuva. 2 and either blue or green. 1/5 legendary shapeshifter noble. Whenever Omo enters or attacks, put an everything counter on each of up to 1 target land and up to 1 target creature. Each land with an everything counter on it is every land type in addition to its other types. Each non-land creature with an everything counter on it is every creature type. And foil borderless. Ooh.
Interesting.
Alright, first fetch of the night. Polluted Delta. Tap, pay 1 life, sack it, search for a island or swamp. And then shuffle. And Party Thrasher. 1 in a red. 1/4 Lizard Wizard. Non-creature spells you cast from exile have Convoke. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may discard a card. If you do, exile the top 2 cards of your library, then choose one of them, and you may play that card this turn.
Lizard Wizard.
Yes, Lizard Wizard. Ooh, and a borderless foil Spring Heart Nantuko. 1 in a green. 1/1 enchantment creature, insect monk. With bestow for 1 in green, enchanted creature gets +1/+1. Landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1 in a green if it's attached to a creature you control. If you do, you create a token that's a copy of that creature. If you didn't create a token this way, you create a 1/1 green insect token instead.
Foil too.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, forgot collector. Everything's
Yes.
foil. Almost.
Almost
Everything's foil.
All
So
right.
shiny.
Okay. Looks like yep, got land on the board on that time and doubled up for everything else.
Need to do
Need to-
white, blue, and colorless.
Yeah, white, blue, and colorless, which I'm sure will come
Yeah, it's
soon.
only 2 packs. Yeah.
It's been only 2 packs and lots of rares in each pack. Okay. Nice. Blue's on board with Tamio, Inquisitive Student. Blue 0/3 legendary Moonfolk Wizard with flying. Whenever Tamio attacks, investigate. When you draw your 3rd card in a turn, exile her and then return her to the battlefield transformed as Tamio, Seasoned Scholar. Starting loyalty is 2, and then you can tick up 2 for, let's see, until your next turn. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, it gets -1, -0 until end of turn. -3 to return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. If it's a green card, add 1 mana of any color. And -7, draw cards equal to half the number of cards in your library, rounded up. You get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size. Tamio is pretty expensive.
Tampion was pretty good.
And land again, Trench Post. It's a locust. You can tap for colorless or pay 3 and tap. Target player mills a card for each locust you control. Ooh, and another land. It's one of the newer ones. Spy Master's Vault. Enters tapped unless you control a swamp. Tap to add black, or pay black and tap to have target creature you control connive X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. Alright. And a Volatile Stormdrake. 1 in a blue, 3/2 Drake with flying, hexproof from activated and triggered abilities. And when a Volatile Stormdrake enters the battlefield, exchange control of Volatile Stormdrake and target creature an opponent controls. If you do, you get 4 energy counters. Then sacrifice that creature unless you pay an amount of energy counters equal to its mana value.
Like the poor man's Gilded Drake.
It is a poor man's or reworked Gilded Drake.
Alright.
And then Party Thrasher. We saw this earlier, but now you're seeing it in retro foil version. Okay.
Okay, blue is on the board.
Blue is on the board. Now we got white and colorless next. All right. First up, for multicolored Necrobloom, the Necrobloom. Let's see, 1 white, black, green. 2/7 legendary plant. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you create a 0/1 plant, green plant creature token. If you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token instead. And land cards in your graveyard have Dredge 2. Okay.
What does Dredge do again?
Dredge. Oh, I think there's a. What was the?
You may return a land card from your graveyard to your hand and mill 2 cards instead of drawing a card.
Yeah, so you guarantee what you draw then.
I guess.
Yep. If you need a land. Eldrazi Confluence. 2 colorless. Instant. Choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. Target creature gets +3/-3 until end of turn. Exile target non-land permanent, then return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Or create a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature token with sack this creature to add colorless. 1/1 instead of 0/1. Interesting.
What colors is on the board?
Alright, colorless is up.
Right.
And let's see, it is Impscure Iron Eater. 6 black, red, 5/5 legendary demon with affinity for artifacts. And when it enters the battlefield, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is half the number of artifacts you control, rounded down. You can pay 3 in a red, sack an artifact. It deals damage equal to the artifact's mana value to any target. And Volatile Stormdrake again.
Different
time
art.
In,
Showcase?
Showcase, is it?
Yeah.
Is it Showcase when the art goes above the board? I don't even know. But it's nice. Ooh.
It's special.
Yes, it is special. Recruiter of the Guard.
Ooh.
White is on board.
Nice.
2 and a white, 1/1 human soldier. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a creature card with toughness 2 or less, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle.
This one's similar to that Captain whatever, right? Ranger
Ranger
whatever.
Captain, yeah. Except the Ranger Captain has a little bit more ability because you can sack it to protect yourself, I think, for a turn.
Okay.
But this one's good too. All right.
All right, everything's on the board.
Everything that's on the board. Let's continue. We still got plenty of packs to open.
Yeah. That didn't take long.
Yep. But that's what we want. We never want people to whiff on any of these slots.
Yeah.
Okay. Pack 5, I believe we're on. Okay. All right. For black, Ophiomancer. 2 and a black, 2/2 human shaman. At the beginning of each upkeep, if you control no snakes, create a 1/1 black snake creature token with Death Touch.
Snakes.
Snakes.
On a plane.
Yes. Salvation Colossus. 6 white artifact creature construct. That's 9/9 with flying, vigilance, and trample. Whenever you attack, other creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain indestructible until end of turn. Wow.
Wow.
Unearthed by paying 8 energy. Interesting.
Dang.
Oh, is this in the? Oh, it's in the from the commander precons.
Pretty steep, but pretty good.
Yep, I'm sure White's gonna find a way to bring that back from the graveyard. Detectives Phoenix, 2 in a red, 2/2 enchantment creature Phoenix with bestow red. Collect evidence 6. Flying and haste. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has flying and haste. And you may cast Detectives Phoenix from your graveyard using its bestow ability.
What's collect evidence 6?
You have to exile cards from your graveyard totaling mana value 6 or more.
Oh.
I think that was new for this set. Oh no, that was from the murder set.
Murder of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wheel of Potential. 2 in a red sorcery. You get 3 energy counter. Then you pay X energy. Each player may exile their hand and draw X cards. If X is 7 or more, you may play cards you own exiled this way until the end of your next turn.
Not bad.
Nice. And it looks like we got another fetch.
Another
This
land.
is a Windswept Heath. This is the one for Forest and Plains, and it is the extended art version.
Nice.
Extended art foil.
Oh, it's foil. Nice.
Always can use those.
Yep. All right.
Halfway?
Halfway through pack number 6. Nope.
I think they might have fixed the curling issue on this set. Everything looks
let's
really
hope
flat.
so.
Yeah.
It's still a pretty new set, so we haven't seen it age yet, but
That's true.
they say they've been making improvements.
That's a low bar. We're happy. That
Yeah.
They're not Pringles.
They didn't start out as Pringles. Let's say that at least. All right. Flare of Malice. 2 black instant. You may sack a Non-token black creature. Rather than pay this spell's mana cost, each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. Rampant Frogantua. 2 and a green, 3/3 frog with trample. And it gets +10/+10 for each player who has lost the game. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may mill that many cards. Put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Well, that's one way to have a finisher.
That's a crazy frog.
Yes. Sowing Mycospawn, 3 and a green, 3/3 Eldrazi fungus with Devoid and Kicker 1 colorless. When you cast this spell, search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. When you cast this spell, if it was kicked, exile target land. And Guide of Souls, 1 white mana, 1/2 human cleric. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life and get 1 energy. Whenever you attack, you may pay 3 energy. If you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters and a flying counter on target attacking creature. It becomes an angel in addition to its other types.
Is it a cleric?
It is a cleric.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. You don't have any room in your deck.
Only for mountains.
Yes. A nice full art white orchid phantom here.
Oh, that's really cool.
White for a 2/2 spirit knight with flying and first strike. When it enters, destroy up to 1 target non-basic land. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
And land destruction for white too. No?
Yes. Or ramp if you could use it wisely. All right. Halfway through, looks like white caught up. Got a little bit of everything. Maybe a little bit more colorless. I guess if we see Eldrazi, that's
I think that's only
that's all we need.
That's all we need for colors.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Flare of Fortitude. 2 white instant. You may sack a non-token white creature rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Until end of turn, your life total can't change, and permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible. Okay. Localized Destruction. 3 white sorcery. You get 1 energy. Then you may pay 1 or more energy counters. If you do, each creature you control with power equal to the amount of energy paid this way gains indestructible until end of turn. Then destroy all creatures. Nethergorth. 1 black mana for a star and 1+star. Lordgorth. Power is equal to number of card types among cards in your graveyard, and toughness is equal to that number +1. You can also escape with 2 and a black. Exile any number of other cards from your graveyard with 4 or more card types among them. Okay. And Flare of Fortitude again, but in the borderless version.
That's useful in command.
Yes. And White of the Reliquary, which we saw earlier, this time in a borderless or extended art version.
Yeah, the art does look amazing. Like that knight that you pulled earlier.
Which one? The White Orchid Phantom?
Yeah,
that one
yeah.
was good. And then, what was the other
You
one?
want to put that one?
Oh yeah, white goes right over here. Yeah, definitely some nice art treatments that we're seeing.
They pay attention.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, double.
Double. I think it was 4 slide or something. Alright. Sevin's Reclamation. 2 and a white sorcery. Return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If this spell is cast from a graveyard, you may copy this spell and choose a new target for the copy. You can flashback for 4 and white. Alright. And then Benthic Anomaly. 6 and a blue for a 7/8 Eldrazi Serpent with Devoid. When you cast a spell for each opponent, choose a creature that player controls. Create a token that's a copy of one of those creatures, except its power is equal to the total power of those creatures. Its toughness is equal to the total toughness of those creatures, and it's a colorless Eldrazi creature. Alright.
Jeez.
Oh, a third white.
So many today.
So many today. This time it is a extended art, but non-foil version.
Ooh, best card of the set.
Alright. Kudo, King Among Bears. Let's see. Green, white, 2/2, legendary bear. Other creatures have base power and toughness 2/2, and are bears in addition to their other types. Everyone's a bear. Oh, nice. This is the Solitude from the special guest slot, I guess, from Martyr Hands 2. 3 white, 3/2, elemental incarnation with flash and lifelink. When it enters, exile up to one other target creature. That creature's control gains life equal to its power. You can evoke it by exiling a white card from your hand.
That's a nice
one for white.
Yeah.
Foil too.
Yeah. Good pull there. Okay. Alright.
Look at that. White is like
White went from being behind to
like-
getting ahead.
probably one of the most.
Yeah. Which is kind of how white plays, I guess.
Tiny little creatures,
Yeah.
and then
Or
bam.
just playing catch up until it can overwhelm you. All right. Okay, I think we saw this one earlier. Imskir Iron Eater. This one is the regular treatment, but in foil. And then Gluttonous Hellkite. XX black, red, green. 3/3 dragon. When you cast a spell, each player sacrifices X creatures. And then Gluttonous Hellkite enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it for each creature sacked this way. And it also has flying and trample.
Cool.
It's pretty big. It's going to be a pretty big Hellkite then.
That's a huge bitch.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alright, Pearl Medallion in the borderless treatment.
Wow.
Nice art here too.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, 2 mana value artifact. White spells you cast cost 1 less to cast.
Foil or
What you
non-foil?
got there?
Yep.
Foil or non-foil?
That is non-foil but
Oh.
borderless. And then Disruptor Flute. Oh, because colorless is getting trying to get caught up now. 2 mana value artifact with flash. As it enters, choose a card name, and spells with the chosen name cost 3 more to cast. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Ooh, and a nice retro bordered foil Psychic Frog. Looks good. I saw this one earlier. Okay. All right. 3 more to go. All right, first one up, Emperor of Bones. 1 in a black, 2/2, Skeleton Noble, but not legendary apparently. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard, and you can pay 1 in a black to adapt to 2. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Emperor, put a creature card exiled with Emperor of Bones onto the battlefield under your control with a finality counter on it. It gains haste, sack it at the beginning of next end step. Ooh. Ulalek, Fused Atrocity. This is either Wooburg or 5 colors. 2/5, legendary Eldrazi with Devoid. Whenever you cast an Eldrazi spell, you may pay colorless. If you do, copy all spells you control, then copy all other activated and triggered abilities you control. You may choose new targets for the copies. And then Spring Heart Nantuko. We saw this one earlier. This time it is a non-foil version. Okay. I forgot what we said we were gonna.
Multi, right?
Was this one multi?
Yeah.
I think yeah.
I have to check.
We'll
so.
go by what we said. Flare of Fortitude. For white, we saw this one earlier also. And Pearl Medallion. We also saw this one earlier, but this time it's foil.
Oh wow, that
Yeah,
was
it looks
really
good.
nice.
It looks good in foil treatment.
I'll take it.
Yep.
So white is overflowing, and the colorless is supporting white.
Yes.
Jeez.
Well, I guess good thing Robert has both though.
Yeah. It's telling you something, Robert.
Yeah. Telling you to bling out any
What
white
you
decks
do.
that you have. All right. Ooh, Felia, Exuberant Shepherd. I like this one. 1 and a white, 2/2 legendary dog with flash. Whenever Felia attacks, exile up to 1 other target non-land permanent. At the beginning of the next end step, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it entered under your control, you put a +1/+1 counter on Felia. Alright. Inversion Behemoth. 2 colorless, 2/9 Eldrazi. At the beginning of combat on your turn, switch the power and toughness of each of any number of target creatures until end of turn. Nice.
That's colorless, right?
Yes, that is colorless. And Windswept Heath again.
Oh, we saw that one earlier.
We saw this one. Similar, but non-foil this time. Ooh. And a Phyrexian Tower. Legendary land, tap for colorless, or tap and sack a creature to add black.
Ooh.
Didn't someone just talk about in our chat about they need this reprint or something like that?
It just got
It
reprinted.
just
I
got
know,
printed
that's what I
though,
was
so
thinking.
I don't think.
I
Yeah.
don't think it was
fun.
this one. Alright, then we got Philia again, this time in the, what is it, the etched foil
Yep.
treatment.
Double dog.
Yes. It's a nice one. Alright, we are down to our last pack.
Ooh, last pack magic.
Last pack magic. Let's see what we get. Looks like everything is pretty even, which is good. And... All right. Okay, more white, I guess. Orum's Chant. White mana, 1 mana value instant with kicker white. Target player can't cast spells this turn. If it was kicked, target creature or creatures can't attack this turn. Okay, Selective Obliteration.
Sounds
3
familiar.
colorless sorcery. Each player chooses a color. Then exile each permanent unless it is colorless, or it's only the color its controller chose. Very interesting.
Huh.
And another Orm's Chant, but in the really nice artwork version.
Oh wow.
Yep. And then Shadow of the Second Sun, 4 blue enchantment aura. Enchant player at the beginning of enchanted player's post-combat main phase. There is an additional beginning phase after this, which is untap, upkeep, and draw. Nice.
So no combat.
Extra
Right?
upkeeps.
No combat, right?
Yeah, I think it does not duplicate combat. So another
The flute
disruptor
again?
flute
Yep.
for colorless. This time in a foil extended art version.
Nice.
And
That's it.
that is it.
You're right. Colorless did catch up.
Colorless caught up. Well, white really caught up.
I know.
Was not expecting white to have almost as much as multicolor looks like.
Overwhelming almost.
Yep. So let's clean this up a little bit. Okay. Blue got Tanya, so blue's good. Black got Thorns. Black was good. Red probably could have used a little bit more. Green at least got Grist. Colors has some nice stuff. Couple of fetches. And plenty of multicolor. Alright. That's it.
Yep. We will sort the cards and send them your
these
way.
out.
Yep.
And yep, we should get them shortly. Thank you everyone for participating tonight, and
Let me do
thank
the
you for
giveaway,
allowing
I
us to
guess.
have the be able to open this break tonight as well.
Yeah.
Last thing on the menu is
Giveaway.
the giveaway.
Yep. And oh, Jason, we got your order, but we are done with.
Yeah, we're
Mystery
gonna save
Mox.
that for the next one.
Yep. We'll save your order for the next one.
Yep. Because we gotta, now we gotta sort.
We have
these.
a lot of cards to sort
Yeah,
too.
So, yep. You gotta pull up the.
Yeah, that's why I'm pulling up the
Okay.
comment picker now. So time to do the giveaway.
Oh, you gotta.
Yeah, I
get the
just trying to
window up.
load all these first.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay. Yep. So bring back random.org.
Okay, where did that window go?
This one.
There it is.
Okay. Last video.
All right, so we're gonna.
Copy the link.
Okay, hope everyone commented on the last video.
Yep.
Okay.
4
Got
comments.
4, and got 25% chance. Okay. And Panda Bears, 1, 2, 3. Keep the wheel going. All right.
Yeah.
Congrats, Panda. You know what to do. Please reach out to us on our contact page, and then we will send you a code for your giveaway.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it
Thank you.
for tonight. Thanks, everyone. We'll send out your goodies to you shortly.
And yeah, thanks for watching.
Yep, we'll see you again soon.